Hello, welcome to Beyond Movies. We're going to talk about Spider-Man because there's lots of Spider-Man news. Not the most eventful intro, but I'm just very, very excited because we've got a lot to digest here.
A lot of
We've kind
Spider-Man.
of we have got a lot of Spider. We've got two Spider-Man. So yeah, we're gonna talk about both of them. We'll probably just speak about. I think we'll speak about Beyond the Spider-Verse first, just because I feel like that's the more I don't know. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Callum, have you seen the images? I'm guessing you have.
I've I've seen the images.
Yeah,
They're beautiful. I can't wait until the moving images. Um,
yeah.
but let's just elephant in the room here. The release date. This film was supposed to come out
I
in 2024, Kyle.
I know. I feel still very butthurt about that. But it's nice to know that we're getting images and this is official. When I first looked at my phone, one of the first thing I've seen was these images, and I was like, I don't know, it's April Fools and all that. But no, they're real. They're by Sony, so this is all official.
Yeah,
We have quite a few different images. What look like screenshots from the film. It doesn't even look like concept. It looks like actual screenshots from the film, which is really, really exciting. Um, I think the fact that this film has taken so long and it's kind of changed hands a little bit. Obviously, Lord and Miller is still involved. There's just not directing. I'm still a bit hesitant to see how that goes, but these screenshots, if they're anything to go by, it's promising, man. I mean,
so Lord and Miller are still involved.
they are, yeah,
Right.
apparently
That's
so.
that's good then. That's
I
good
feel
for
like
you.
I know more than you for once.
Yeah, you're the Spider-Man, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Now,
Go on. I'll let you speak about it.
so Kyle, what do you think they were smoking when there was like, we're gonna do into the Spider Verse, no, across the Spider Verse, and then 9 months later we're gonna give you Beyond the Spider Verse, and now it's 2027, the release date. Do you think they've done like a complete creative overhaul, like restarted the film, or
I, I don't think. I think there's probably a lot of issues that we don't know about behind the scenes. To do with the production of this film. Obviously, it's animation. It takes time. It takes a lot longer, especially the quality of what they've set this film as. Like the animation style just is so above and beyond. Um, oh,
hey,
hey. Um, but yeah, I'm like I say, I think my only worry is that the directors have changed over. It's a new director now. Um, just from what we've seen of the screenshots, though, it's so far. I'm just like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I'm not gonna, not give it a chance. I want to see the ending to this, and it's obvious that they have a set story planned, whether it was done by the writers or Lord and Miller. There's a story there. It's just getting it made. I think they had a lot of issues just getting this thing actually made. I mean, look at Invincible at the Amazon Prime show. That
yeah,
obviously we absolutely love it. Um, the animation in that, yeah, it's not the best at times. The finale were pretty good, but
the
again,
conquest fight were pretty good.
it was that conquest was perfect.
Yeah,
So when it comes to animation, especially like this day and age, it does take a lot longer. But the quality that we get is pretty good. But it's weird though because Invincible again, the quality wasn't 100% there. Like the animation wasn't as fluid as you kind of expect for the
yeah.
amount of time it took to get this season. But again, that's a show. This is a film. It's a very different format.
Well, that's going
Um,
annually as well, in it, Invincible. They've promised now that
yeah,
it will be every year. So
yeah, yeah. But as for this though, I'm very excited. I still love Across the Spider Verse. I love Into the Spider Verse. But every time I watch Across the Spider Verse, like I personally can watch that film anytime. It's like Shang Chi. I can watch that anytime. Um, it's just painful the ending because it's like,
yes,
oh, we were supposed to get this film a long, long time ago.
yeah. Is it not like that's why I've only been and watched it once since, because I watched it once and I saw that ending and I was like, motherfucker, that.
Have you watched it since?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Um, I'm pretty sure it was on Now TV like some point midway through last year, and I watched it
Yeah,
again and I was like,
I think it's on Netflix at the moment.
and I watched it and I was like, that ending is, oh, that ending
Yeah.
is, it really riles me up because we were both sat in that cinema at the same time and we looked at each other and was like, just think, mate, we've only got to wait 9 months, and boy, how wrong was we?
Yeah, it's like I say. I mean, that film is near perfection for me. I'm just so excited to see what they do next. It looks like we're getting quite a bit more of the Spider Miles Prowler stuff, which is fine. I'm very excited for that. I love that they teased a little bit, and I think there's a short clip out there somewhere where it's behind the scenes footage. It was gonna like introduce him with a little bit of action, Miles as Prowler. But they might do, it looks like we're getting more of that in this film.
Is it
I
a
hope that,
different voice actor for
I
our
think it
Miles?
is,
And
yeah, yeah,
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. They don't
yeah.
usually do that.
Well, they did it for Peter, didn't they? The two different Peters that are in the film. The one
Yeah,
that
they had
died,
Chris
and
Pine, didn't they, in the first film?
yeah.
And
They
then,
originally wanted Tobey Maguire, but I think the reason why that didn't happen is because, well, Sony must have had plans to put, they must have known that, oh, we're going to bring Toby back, let's save it for that. Yeah, it's this film. Please just release on time, but don't rush. I'm glad
just
that's one
Kyle,
thing though.
we would have seen Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars by the time this comes out.
Yeah, but I mean, Callum, it'll be worth the wait. This
Yeah,
film
I'm not
is
saying
so
it'll be worth the wait, but it's crazy
yeah.
to think that there's 2 Avengers films before this comes out.
It is pretty crazy to think about. Yeah.